Alright, so today is Wednesday, second to last day before the event is over. Christmas is still going on and we have a bunch of small things to take care of today. I am gonna be able to pass Brave Trial finally after going at it for a month. This is our last level here. Let's just go ahead and finish this. Damn, alright, that feels amazing. Finally done with Brave Trial. Let's go ahead and buy this queen. And let's see if there's something else, because I do have quests to buy a couple of these. Let's just go ahead and grab ourselves a 4-star. Alright, and then we can go into chapter. We are still stuck at chapter 1 for I believe 3 weeks now. And today we are completing this chapter. And then we have Guild Boss. We're gonna do that in a second here. Let's just go ahead and claim this for completing Brave Trial. I also wanted to do a couple of cores. We're gonna do 20 cores. Oh damn, one home's young, nice. I did change it up from Eloise to Onkirimaru because I'm only one Eloise short of all the copies that I need, and I can buy one in the store. That's something I might even do today, we'll see. That actually reminds me, we're just gonna go back here 1 second. And we're gonna head into the altar store. I'm gonna grab myself Melissa and Alikita just to get those copies. I do have a bunch of stones, so why not just pick these two up? And that way I have it for later, not something we're gonna be focusing on right now. But I feel like I wanna take the opportunity and grab those copies. Oh, we got an extra core, an extra 2 cores even. And then we of course get some coins for that. The thing here is, it might seem like a huge waste, but I think I'm gonna convert 10 of these. Because I'm so ahead on stellar shards, it's crazy how far ahead I am. We're gonna do one more and we're gonna break 5 million, and after this I'm gonna take it very slow. I'm gonna focus on stellar shards from here on out. But I really wanted to get my first ever Transcendence hero on the account here. So we're gonna go ahead and evolve. And we're gonna get ourselves a... Oh yeah, you can't even evolve them if they're locked. Alright, so we're back to making a Transcendence hero. I unlocked him from every arena. There we go. Yes, we are ready for this. We want our first Transcendence hero. Bam. There we go. Lord of Fear Aspen. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Amazing. Good shit. So we're finally able to get our Transcendence hero. Huge. From here on out, I'm gonna be focusing on stellar shards. I don't think it's a problem that I rushed one Transcendence hero. We are aiming to get more, and as I said, we do have a lot of stellar shards, so it's not really, I don't think it's going to be an issue, and it seems like events are giving more and more stellar shards. So I think that's going to be completely fine. We'll see how it turns out, but I feel pretty good right now, at least about the decision. I have a free awakening, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to see if we can get something good for our Aspen. Nothing crazy here, we get an E+. At least we can claim our next free one. We start to collect points again. Oh, we got an achievement as well. Oh damn, 10 cores. So we have completed some shopping, we did some cores, some awakenings. some chapters. Yeah, we're gonna continue with the chapter. Let's head into our guild boss here. And we're gonna do one attempt. Let's just see one hit. Holy shit, okay. And then we can see we're dealing a huge amount of damage. Actually, what the hell, our 5-star Gaggy is dealing 200 million. I mean, that's just crazy. Okay. We're gonna complete that, grab ourselves some 6 stars. Got a Garuda. Now, like, we have so many chapters fully complete. It was only Brave Trial holding us back. Clear stage 2 of Broken Space. Alright, we can do that. Test our damage in Broken Space as well. Let's go ahead and put our team in. And we one-shotted that one. Let's see if we can do the same here. Nope, looks like it's gonna take us 3 attempts. And that's one more chapter. See how far we go here actually. We were stuck at 31. We have another guild boss. We have another attempt ready. Let's get it. Alright. That's another 6-star. Getting some decent stuff here. And then it's another guild boss. Alright, that's nice that I had all these attempts saved up. And with our 3rd attempt here. That's a clear. It's gonna give us some nice extra rewards for actually killing the boss. A lot of nice food, a lot of 6 stars actually here now. We get the guild coins and also from Broken Space. Alright, so that's one more thing. We went from chapter 31 to 39 and now I'm stuck on wishing coins. Probably gonna be all until next event. I don't think I need to get anything here. I'm not that stressed about the monster. You get those resources over time. So I don't think I'm gonna buy out this, and then I bought the rest, yeah. Upgrade his stone. I have 500,000. We got attack immediately. Let's go for a bigger stone here. Crit. Crit. Alright, let's do one more here. Speed HP, and now we take the next skill damage. Skill damage, attack, attack. Alright, let's keep that stone for now. What else is on our list for today? I did a few planets. We did manage to clear 1 stage. So now I think I'm just gonna have a look at this and see how well our team is doing. Oh my god, okay. I think we're gonna be able to clear a couple of these. It seems like Aspen is just one-tapping the entire team. Alright, a little bit too strong for this stage. And here we got like every buff unlocked without spending our resources to, what's it called again? Protected factions. We got basically everything unlocked for free. I mean, this is like the first time that I don't feel the need to have 3 times the speed. The fights are literally just seconds anyway. Alright, there we go. Now it's 3 times the speed. I wonder actually how far we can go here. Alright, so Forerunner Area 3 was no problem. Moving on to the next one. Yeah, it's still one-shots, it's only the carries that survives. And I mean, we are getting 1000 stellar shards for each fight, which is not bad at all. Like 1,000 is not that much, but when you count like every floor is like what, 6 planets or something, and we cleared 3 floors so far, so not too bad. Moving on here to Forerunner Area 1. Alright, so no one shot here. We didn't really do our active, I don't think. Or it got not really sure what happened there. This might be our first struggle. I wish I could go back and see what happened to our active, because now I'm not sure if it was actually cast or if our energy was just drained before we did. Let's go ahead and skip this one. It did end in a victory though, very nice. We do have the Transcendence buff, so I think we're gonna be fine. Yeah, I mean, as long as we are able to cast our active. Alright, and this is gonna be the last planet. Let's see if we can get it. Some more carries, alright. Huge damage at the start. Alright, cool. We are beating the entire Forerunner stage. Can't remember the name on the next one, but we're moving on. As soon as we can get this carry. Patiently waiting for our damage dealer to come back. Of course, carry spawns on the last attack. We're still dubbed in the back line. There we go. There comes the damage. And we are moving on to Pioneer area. Let's see if this is more of a challenge. Still huge damage though. Very nice to see. From the looks of it, it definitely seems like the multiple carry wave is the one that is a bit tricky to deal with. And especially when they are stealing energy. Oh, this is actually a lot of damage. We could be looking at our very first loss here. Alright, nice work. Last fight of the first stage. It's a Sherlock carry wave. We were struggling a little bit with this earlier, but here we got a much better clear at the opener. Alright, get a fast kill here now. That's self-sustained though. Always hitting the dove on our Aspen as well. I mean, feels like we've been CC'd for ages at this point. We are not breaking the CC. Still managed to do it though. Our team is able to do something without Aspen. It's our Eloise actually that is doing most, and then Holmes Young at 33 mil. And that's the entire Pioneer Area 6. We are moving on. I think this should be fine even without our protection. Oh, the freeze. Who has the freeze? Is it Horus? Can't remember who is dubbed at the back line. Oh damn, this is a close one. Oh shit, Garuda with the damage. God damn. Alright, so we're gonna try again. And we're gonna get our protection there. And I think that should be fine. Yeah, that's a victory. Another thing I'm gonna do today is just, oh, we got an achievement. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna spend some of this and I'm gonna buy a crown for Eloise. Let's also see if we have some material for the upgrade. Go ahead and switch that. And I don't think we have that much really to work with here. Let's see how much this is. We put 40. It's actually not that much, but I think we're gonna get one upgrade here at least. Let's do another 40. And then, yeah, that's fine. I think we should be able to do one more. Let's just do, we can actually max this out. Max this out. Probably max this out too. And there we go. And I don't think we can afford to do the last upgrade here, unfortunately. But at least a little bit of upgrade there on the crown. And then we will come back to Gate of the Void and we're gonna go into Void Vortex. We're gonna keep challenging here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and smash a couple. I feel like this stage we are still very stable, doing good. A little bit of boost to our team with the crown as well. Yeah, and this is the one tricky one. I feel Sherlock and the double carry. We're gonna try one more smash. There we go. Able to get a huge active on the first cast. Because we didn't have the protection for Transcendence, so I wasn't sure we were gonna be able to get it. Can we get an active off? Nope. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to beat this here. Let's go ahead and try again. Did we have everything we needed? We can aim for this one as well. So let's just go ahead and try again with full protection. This is a tough one. I'm gonna go ahead and try and smash a couple of times. There we go, finally got it. It looks like definitely it was beatable. Just needed to get a decent RNG. It's just if it lines up that Aspen doesn't get too much CC or too much energy drain. So with that, I think the rest should actually be fine. That was probably our most difficult wave, if this one doesn't prove to be even more difficult with 3. No, it's the Sherlock combination that we are struggling with. So let's go ahead and move on. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. Let's check this one out. Alright, so we have 2 more. We finally reached a stage where we are actually struggling against multiple teams. So might not be able to go that much further, but I think we can beat these 2 though. Let's have a look at the fights. Everything is so low on their team. Yeah, our monster coming in clutch as well. I think we got it though. Perfect with the CC. Alright, we got it. Let's check out this one as well. Let's go ahead and use this until we got everything. I wonder what happened here if we just got out damaged. Because they don't really have any scary CC or anything like that. We have a very annoying stun on our backline. Just sitting there, full energy. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I think we just got out damage maybe last time. Pioneer 3 could be where we meet our end. This could be where we start to really struggle. I'm gonna go ahead and check this out. So that's a loss on that planet. Actually, did we get everything? This is, I think we don't really need more than that. We have our both for Transcendence and for our Eloise as well. Let's go ahead and check this one. This might triple carry. I think this is one is gonna be very difficult also. I think this is gonna be it. This is the stage that's stopping us for this time. But this is our very first time in Void Vortex. I think we did pretty well for our first time. Let's go ahead and have a look at this one as well. Alright, so we were able to beat at least one stage there. And I think that's gonna be a stop for today. So that was great. We got a lot of stuff done today. And then I'm gonna come back tomorrow, Thursday, to finish the event and do even more stuff.